I call this the closer hat. Anyway, I'm arriving at a job that a property we've been taking care of for probably 20 years, maybe more. Um, Beautiful home. We're on the second owner, and the homeowner called and wanted me to take a look at everything, see what we could do now. But the bulk of it he wants to do next year. And we've been over 3 years, I guess now, since over 3 years since the last time. So you can hear my thoughts as I walk around here. So we've done everything from stamped concrete, not the original, but the ceiling. He did have somebody when he first came in he used a different contractor. But let's take a look at this, and you're going to walk this estimate with me and see what I say. So the first thing we have is stamped concrete. I just walked out. Here's the street, truck, and I'm just walking around. Here's the stamped concrete. Now, first thing I see is the gray is looking pretty good, but as I walk over here, I can see where it's breaking away. So the sealer is past probably what it would do. If I put a clear on there, you're still going to see where it's pretty worn versus the rest of it. And then as I go over here, I'm going to see the same thing. It's pretty well worn. So the stamped concrete's probably going to need a little help. We could clean this up for him, make it look good if you wanted a clear coat, but I would wait until he was ready to do the whole thing. Look at that. Hard to believe, 3 years. That's our stain. It's Tabernacle Harvest. Beautiful tone. It's pretty funny. I can still see all the grain, everything right through it. I get closer. Looks amazing. Yeah, how about that? Yeah. Yeah, all those people that say, yeah, water bases are terrible and they don't work. I want to see an oil base last 3 to 4 years in the sun like that. Had something up there hanging up. I mean, it almost looks like it was already, it's just done. And it's penetrating. Not a film former. All you people that keep saying my stain's film former, you're out of your minds. Anyway, funny stuff. This is going to have to be replaced. It's getting rotted at the bottom. You can see it's pretty, well, in bad shape. I don't know if he's probably going to wait to do that when we do the bulk of everything next year. So anyway, that's the siding. Looks pretty good over here. Let's take a walk around the house. Large house. So, large property. When we first did this, it was for another customer. And an amazing property. Beautiful all the way around. It sits out on like the water around 3 sides of it. So we take care of pretty much all the outside. So anyway, stamped concrete, still the same thing. It's breaking down. Stain looks really good. Definitely can wait before we have to do anything more here. It's like a widow's peak that goes out over the water. You can see from this side, still looks pretty good. I think it looks really rich, really good. This looks like it's some mold and some algae and some organic growth going over here. We can clean that up. Flip back around as I go around here. Now, this house has Ipe decks on it, small ones, and it has a kitchen out the back. So we'll walk around and take a look at that. He stained the decks last time because they really need to be done yearly. He said he didn't do a good job. We'll take a look at it. There we go. Yeah, it's not too bad. Yeah. You can see where it's a little shiny. It usually means the first coat dried before you put on the second coat. Yeah, definitely over here. You can see that it's oil, darkened spots, light spots. So what happened was he didn't clean it correctly before he put on the next coat. Oh yeah, look, he took the pressure washer to my stuff. Trying to get a little algae off on this side. Look at that. Ripped it right off. All pressure. Wow. That's going to take some evening up to do. All right. Let's take a walk around. For the life of me, and if the homeowner sees it, I'm always honest with them. I don't know why people get out and do this. I guess they feel like they want to work on their house. They want to do stuff. It's not always, they make extra work for us. It's not what they want. But, there's a little bit they want to clean up. They can do something. They're handy. They got a little pressure washer or something there. They don't realize, even though as much as we tell them, pressure only hurts it. And we got beautiful water all the way around here. You can see behind me. Well, there's the house behind me. But there's all water all over back here. Still a big circle. And then back to the house. But the house had all kinds of lap marks over here at one time because they actually had somebody when it first came in. other than us work on it, which is a mistake that he made, and he owns up to that. That's fine. Life is good. Oh yeah, look at this. We got some scarring on the Ipe with the pressure washer. Too close. Yeah, he really messed it up. He forewarned me about this. So that's the stuff you see. Yeah, it costs a few extra bucks to fix it. That's all. But the house is relatively good. It's funny you didn't hit that green over here. Look. So you got a little green going on over here. Clean that up. We painted that last time. Yeah, here's the widow's peak and all that. A lot of carpenter bees flying around. Unusually warm. We're up in the 80s, upper 80s. There's a goose. I guess he was over here on the patio. A lot of carpenter bees. Real warm. 80s, upper 80s. This actually doesn't look bad back here. Sun's probably a little wreaking some havoc here. Now, they told me they took out a hot tub, and I could tell where the hot tub was because I've been here before, but I can't match that up for him. I can clean it. So when we did it, this is the color they wanted to go with. It originally it was more like a beige tone with a brown accent, antiquing. And then they went to this adobe color tone, terra. But anyway, so we also have the outdoor kitchen. That needs to be redone. So what I'm seeing here is a little maintenance maybe this year. We'll probably put another clear coat and clean this up in the back. The front, we can clean it up. I don't know if he wants to wait till next year to do that. He wants to recoat everything on the house next year. I don't know. He might be able to get another year out of it. But, I mean, from what I see, you're looking at the same thing I am. This is the side the sun's hitting. Man, it's rich. I'll turn it back around again. Look at that. Man, it looks really spectacular. Sharp looking house. Stain's held up well. This is how we keep customers. And when they ask us, hey, ever, can you come out and take a look, tell me what you think, you can just go from there. This spot, of course, going to get a lot of growth. Hit that up. All right, we'll keep walking here. We rebuilt this last time we were here. Expensive thick lattice. Goes around the air conditioners. Okay. That looks nice. Still looks real nice and rich. Got a deck down below. Now that's a composite deck, and we actually stained that. So that's the old composite. And then the bluestone looks like it's going to need some cleaning up. So a little general cleaning there. That post he wants replaced. We'll do that. The light post. And kind of walking right back around to the front. So, you come out, customers want you to take a look at it, give you you give them your assessment of it. My assessment is, look at it, the stains really held up well in the house. If we do a maintenance coat, we really want to do the maintenance coat before the first coat breaks down or the existing coat breaks down. Because when it gets a little inconsistent, we have an issue. Now, where we hit it with the pressure washer, that's going to be one of those problems where it's difficult and we have to match that up. We got to get that scarring out first and then recoat to match the rest. A little difficult to do that and match up the rest of it. We'll see what we can do. We might have to do the whole section over there, but we'll see. The Ipe deck where he scarred it with the pressure washer, we'll probably have to sand that out, but he's going to probably hold off till next year. So we'll give him a price on what it is to replace this. I think I called it a gazebo. It's actually a trellis. And I don't know why I called it. I think I did. I don't remember what I said when I walked up. Anyway, that trellis, I'll give him a price to replace that. We'll hold off on the house. I'll give him a price on the front and the back stamped concrete. The Ipe decks we're going to leave alone. The dock out here does. The kitchen area in the back, we'll probably do that. We're going to do the wood around the stove area and so forth, and then that stamped concrete back there. And then we've already worked out a couple prices based off of the square footage we had before. And basically, if you're just cleaning, you're probably around, I think it was 3,000 something, 3,000, I don't know, to do this, clean it up. I think one was a clear coat, one wasn't. One was just clean, one was a clear coat. And then if we were to redo everything and make all the stamped concrete look good, so we do the back over, we do this over here, and then we do the, flip that around, and then we do this gray skirting that goes out on both sides of the U-shaped driveway. over where my truck's parked. You can see the same thing. Then that is actually comes out to $14,000. We basically what we do there is we go over it, we clean it, well we strip it, the existing clear sealer off it, get it all nice and clean and prepped up. Then we put a roll coat on there, which is your base coat, and then we'll antique it with a darker tone, and that finds all the low spots. And then you put your sealer on for the driveway. We would do the same thing as we would in the patio. We want to put some shark grip or some sand in it so that it keeps it non-skid, and everybody's happy. So that's what we're looking at here. I'm Everett Abrams, the Wizard of Wood. Just wanted to take a walk around for a property we can take care of. Customer wants us to look out for maintenance. And this is what most of our customers are at this point, 31 years in business. If you're looking at this, you're building a business or early on, these are the kind of customers you want. You build these up over the years, and then you have a real nice business you can be proud of with plenty of residual income coming in. But you take care of all the outdoor living experience. And that's a big hashtag now, outdoor living space. So that outdoor living space includes the outdoor kitchens. It could, for us, we build decks. So building decks, the trellises, the concrete, stamped concrete, pavers, which we don't have pavers here, but pavers, exterior wood, whether it be the decks or the house siding. Even if it was a vinyl sided house in the deck, we still take care of all that stuff. So you may throw in window cleaning, roof cleaning, some other stuff in there as well. But that's all the outdoor stuff. Get your customers, and when you get your customers, you just add your services. If you do good on one, they're probably going to have you do the rest of the stuff. As some of my competitors say, don't worry about Everett's customers. You're not going to get them because they're used to dealing with us for everything. You know, you guys can have the rest. I'll take mine. Anyway, Wizard of Wood, Everett Abrams, just going live, taking a look around the house with you. Thanks for walking around with me, and hope to see you in some of those other videos. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.